Hello, I'm Jason. This is the very first installment of my river blog. I'm going on a trip to the Grand Canyon for 21 nights on the river. I do no cell phone service, no nothing like that for 21 nights. I think there's going to be 16 people involved in the whole trip, taking everything you need as you go. So this is actually going to be my first multi-day trip. I think most of the other people there are kind of veterans of the multi-day rafting trips. I'm not. I've never done it before at all. And I've had plans several times to go on the Smith River, and for whatever reason things didn't work out. But yeah, I wasn't gonna let that keep me from going on this trip. I had the opportunity. I was asked if I'd be willing to go, if I'd be able to go do something like this, and it wasn't a really hard decision for me. Like I said, I sure wasn't going to let the fact that I've never done this before keep me from doing it. So relatively new to the whitewater stuff, but I am really familiar in the oars on a boat on a river. So I think I'll be able to hopefully add a little bit of value there. Being a multi-day newbie, I had a lot of stuff that I needed, that I had to buy. So with the exception of like my backpacking tent, I think I pretty much bought everything brand new for this trip. I'm in a good spot in my life where I can do something like that, and hopefully this is the first of many. So I'll be kind of going over some of my gear that I've purchased. Amazon has been very, very familiar with my house. I can't even tell you how many packages have been delivered over the last couple months. Not to mention various trips to REI and every sporting goods store from Bozeman, Missoula. First really cool thing is the my new sleeping bag. Got a North Face, the Dolomite one. It's got like different layers for different climates and stuff. Anywhere from 15 degree, 30 degree, 50 degree. I figured, in the very least, I'll put down I'll get into that 50 degree. But yeah, it's like two sleeping bags inside of it. I went with a rectangle one this time just because we had the room. They say, we have all these rafts, and they said, think car camping. So I just went with the big dog. But check this thing out, man. I mean, look at just the colors. The colors are so cool. But it has, literally, there's one bottom, but then there's like one top and then the other top, depending on what you want. So it's kind of like a modular system, which I think is really cool. So it'll come in handy for when I'm just car camping, regular camping. The zipper goes down both sides, which is kind of cool, and then it also unzips at the bottom, so you can let your feet hang out. So for some extra ventilation, let your feet hang out, let the scorpions get in. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. Picked it up at REI. Not that bad, actually. It's pretty reasonable. Got a couple new metal water bottles. Dude, this 50/50 brand seriously beats my Yeti. I have a smaller one, the 50/50, and it's just like ice cold for a long time. So this one was at REI for like cheap on clearance, and I don't know, that was kind of cool. So I just learned about these gloves a couple months ago. They're like work gloves, but they are super comfortable, super durable. Cayman gloves. Yeah, can't say enough good things about these. These are really cool gloves. First time in my life, got a brain bucket. It's got these like foam earpiece things on the side. I'm guessing maybe I'll take them off. Probably won't be wearing those, but maybe if it's like cold weather, it'd be something to consider. But yeah, I don't know. First time I've ever gotten a helmet. It's got the BOA system in it too, so that's kind of cool for like the ratcheting head thing. But yeah, get it on there, snug it up. Right? Finally broke down and bought myself a legit Survivor buff. This is the 2020 holiday edition. Since they didn't have any games this year due to the pandemic and stuff, they had just made one, just kind of a generic Survivor one, no tribe. It just says the tribe has spoken. It's like my favorite color too, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Picked up this this bag at REI, $20. Kind of cool, cool little packable bag. I got these carabiners clipped onto everything because I was just screwing around the other day and just wanted to put them on stuff. It's kind of neat. Yeah, so see this bag here. Oh yeah, you just pull on that and that works. Yeah, just a small stuff bag, but it has backpack straps on it, which is kind of neat. I mean, it has a waist strap, chest strap. This is like, this is kind of built like a real legit backpack. So, but just really thin and light. Got my North Face lightweight fleece jacket. I like this one. Not real bulky, anything. The zippers are real small and thin and light. All the zipper pulls, but it's just a nice medium layer. Just threw a pair of rain pants in there. I had these anyways, just from, I don't know, from a long time ago. Threw them in there just in case I want to keep dry on the fly. Picked up my very first puffy jacket, 650 fill down. This thing is super warm. I put it on in Bozeman right after I bought it and was walking around with it. I had to take it off. It was just crazy warm. So nice layer, light, stuffs down to nothing, packable. Yeah, really cool. Finally broke down and went the puffy route. I like it. This is the, I did a lot of researching. I did a lot of, I read reviews and tags and specs and everything. Tried a whole bunch of them on. Honestly, for the price, this REI rain jacket is pretty good. I want to say it cost me like $85. But yeah, it's pretty nice one. Got the Velcro on the sleeves and stuff. This just kind of like, you just pull these. Got the little snuggy button deals there. Just pull them, boom. Done. In the back has kind of a Velcro to pull that down and boom, just shielded, man. It's kind of cool. What else did I buy? Oh, this came recommended by one of the guys on the trip, one of the veterans. So I didn't even question it. Bought the little table. Kind of I don't know. It's kind of bulky to be taking backpacking or something. If I was backpacking, I don't know if I'd bring it. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's bulky, but it's not like heavy or anything. You just snap it together. Throw this on there. In place. There. You got yourself a nice little table. So, yeah, kind of cool. I mean, it beats having to set everything on the ground. You're sitting in a chair next to your little table. You have stuff to sit on it. Yeah, that's just a great little thing. I'll make lots of good use out of this thing. This is the crown jewel. of my purchases. I think this is the one thing that I'm like the proudest of. Maybe just because, oh God, it costs a lot of money, but yeah, it's like legit whitewater vest. Maybe it'll help me kind of get past my fears of flipping and rolling. But it's the side entry Astral Blue Jacket, it's called. Blue Jacket. Bought myself a knife. I don't know, hopefully I never use it, but just on the off chance there's some kind of crazy emergency where I have to cut myself free or cut a rope or something. Got to cut the knife there. But yeah, I don't know. So this is like the blunt, so it doesn't, if it falls out, it doesn't pop the raft. And it also has this totally useless feature right here, bottle cap opener, which when in the world am I going to be on the river and need to open a bottle cap? I don't do that. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just clips in like that. Pockets, another pocket, small pockets. I don't know, I'll probably put my phone up there, some sunscreen, lip balm. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there actually yet, but it's got 2 kidney pockets on both sides. These you kind of got to contort, do a little yoga to get into, but I'll figure them out. And then maybe use it in emergencies or even just to communicate, get somebody's attention. So, yeah, shoot, I don't know. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got my tent. This is my backpacking tent. It looks a little bulky, a little extra bulky right now because I also wrapped up in this, my sand-free mat. Bought a sand-free mat from NRS. Well, NRS doesn't actually make it, but yeah, it's like the big, I think it's like a 6 feet by 6 feet maybe, I think. But it's 2 layers of this kind of a mesh that all the sand falls through. It's kind of a neat thing. I think it'll be really nice to be able to throw my stuff on it, take my shoes off and stuff, and not have a bunch of dirt everywhere. So it's my tent and my sand-free mat. This, I'm not going to take the time yet. We'll see it out on some of the next videos. I got the cot. I'm sold on it now. The only reason I'm sold on it now is because I put the Paco pad on top of it. This is the Paco Grande. It cost me about $308. Got it from backcountry.com. Everybody I talked to was like, you will not regret getting a Paco pad. So and then I talked to a guy at the river supply store in Bozeman, and he was like, yeah, I brought my Paco pad. He goes, I wish I had a 3-inch. I wish I had the Grande, but he's like, I'm gonna save up my money and get a Grande pad. So I'm like, whoa, if I'm buying a brand new one, I'm getting the Grande. So put the Grande pad on top of the cot, and it's pretty much like sleeping in my own bed. Got a new chair. Let's see here. Got a new chair because PT said you gotta have a mesh chair, and I was like, well, what's too big? What's too little? What's too much chair? And what's too little? Am I going for a ultralight backpacking chair, or like what am I shooting for here with the chairs? And he said the chair is going to be your most important decision on what chair you bring. So he suggested this exact model, and I ain't arguing. So low to the ground, mesh so your butt doesn't get wet my little table there. Yeah, I like it. My very first pair of Chacos. Had my eye on these for a long time. My daughter thinks they're the coolest shoes in the world. But, I don't know. I never really pulled the trigger on them. Because they're kind of expensive. But here's what I like about them, is that there's no like toe thing, so you can wear socks underneath them at camp or whatever, or maybe even hiking or something. In the morning, you can wear socks under them, but you can also wear them over your waders. So I don't know, I might throw them on my waders when I go fishing. You can put them on over the wetsuit or over the dry suit. I did rent a dry suit, a Kokatat front entry dry suit from a place in California. They're shipping it to the river, so I'll show you the dry suit when we get out on the river. Just a small pair of binoculars. Thought it'd be good to have binoculars out there. Got these little Vortex. These are 10 by 32s. Good optics for the price. Oh, not bad at all. What else do I got here? Gonna bring my fanny pack instead of a backpack for hiking. I can get a lot of stuff in here. Throw my camera in there. Just put it on my fanny pack on my belt, and then I don't have something really sweaty and hot on my back. So. I really like this. This is actually my fishing pack that I use. This is one of my old dry bags, and what I did is I put all of my clothes in it yesterday just to kind of see how, what I would need for clothes and what size I would need. So this is all my clothes. That was all my outerwear in that other bag, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good size. One of the last things, real quick, I'll just show you what I got here. I just finished outfitting this thing with the foam. I don't know if it's exactly what I want, what I need yet. The old Pelican 1520 case. Got my camera in there, a couple extra lenses, extra batteries for the camera, extra batteries for the GoPro. I got a Anchor power core 20,000, I think, and then just some extra oddball stuff. I throw my GoPros in there, and when I get I ordered a solar charger today, and I'll just put the solar charger right on top here. I think it'll probably fit in there, so kind of cool. But this case is hardcore, man. It's just like, it's so strong, so waterproof. Just like, the only way to go. I can just take out the inserts and put other stuff in there. But yeah, it's a really hardcore case. I'm kind of hoping it's not too big. I wish I would have went a little bit smaller with it, but I don't know. I guess I'll see when I get there if everybody's like, dude, why the suitcase? So, yeah, I might catch a little crap for that thing, but oh well. Anyways, that's it. That's all my gear. And there's all the stuff I'll put away. Got well, still needs to be packed up a little bit better, but yep, there's, for the most part, all the stuff. These are not going. It's part of the living room. Hey, I almost forgot. The most important part of this trip, I think, honestly, is this book. You want to make sure this is required reading for this particular trip. The Emerald Mile, Kevin Fedarko, I think is how you say it. It's kind of centered around, well, there's two different parts to this book, though. It's all about the Glen Canyon Dam in 1983. Had epic, record-breaking runoff, and so they had big issues with the dam that year. But then also had a couple couple crazy river guys decided to roll a wooden dory down the river and break the speed record, world record. Really, really cool guys. But this gives you like a big history on the whole Grand Canyon, the river. It's a must read. Final thoughts. This is my very first attempt at shooting, editing, doing all that stuff, making a vlog type of video. In the comments, if you could, just let me know like what you liked about this, what's valuable, what I could do differently. Just ask you, just be kind. But and then if you like it, if you want to follow me along for the rest of the ride, subscribe and hit the like button. I guess that helps. I don't know. I watched a lot of YouTube, so what do they say? Hit the like, subscribe. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.